let's talk about wrist training. So obviously playing over a long period of time, depending on your wrist position, your posture that you're holding as you're playing, wrists can get irritated. And so ensuring that the muscles that are responsible for the wrist and just moving the wrist in different ranges of motion can be very beneficial in terms of maintaining the health of the wrists, and helping to feel better when you're playing. Okay, so what you'll find is in this page is a series of exercises and a circuit that you can do before or after training. You can even do some of these exercises during training. Some of the more advanced, like hammering and things like that, you may find that those aren't very beneficial for you, unless your wrists feel weak. And keep in mind the muscles that are responsible for moving our wrists or up high in the forearm here. So these are muscles that do this, and then over here on the part of our arm is where muscles do that. So if you start to experience any issues in either side of the arm, you might look at some of the exercises and the movements and find ones that tend to fit those regional problems you're having, in terms of wrist movement. Right? So you can, again, view the wrist circuit and these different things, and you'll get an idea of how many reps to do. But in general, wrist training, you can do this every day. Just be mindful that you're not stretching the muscles that are responsible for moving the wrist too much. So don't excessively do that. How much is too much? Well, if you're doing this every 5 minutes, it's going to cause irritation in the wrist itself and those muscles. So if you would run a circuit or the circuit that's provided, or you would engage in some of these exercises once a day, or the warm-up and general circuit you could do twice a day before and after training, that would be a good way of doing it. But the stretching, the real hard, harsh, putting a lot of tension on the wrists, reserve that for only once a day. All right, hope you find these videos helpful. You can continue to work them into your training. Don't wait until you have wrist problems to start doing some of these things. At least the circuit, start to do that as part of a warm-up, again, as part of your daily routine, perhaps when you wake up.